Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my garage. Today we're going to do a little filming of some of the camping gear I'm taking. My new helmet, which I just picked up. I really like this thing, but we'll talk about this in a minute. I got a new phone gimbal, which I won't take on the trip more than likely. This is just for fun shooting. Another GoPro camera. So for the trip, I'm going to be using two GoPros and basically my phone. I'm going to clear my phone so that I have plenty of room to do videos and mainly taking a lot of pictures with it. We're going to go over the bike a little bit of just some of the changes I've made for the TAT run. There's nothing drastic, just a few changes I made. So we'll go over those and take a look at that, this, and then I also did get a new jacket. This is my old Olympia, and I love it, and it'll still get worn a ton, but I got a little more rotund, and so I'm in the process of losing weight for the trip. But this is the Dakar jacket. It's a little longer in the back. It's got a nice pouch here in the back. You can look at the whole review on Revzilla. They do a good job. I'm not going to bother with reviewing the jacket. It fits great, but it's really vented, which is a little more so than this one, although that one's very good too. So let's go over and take a look at the bike first, then we'll come back here to the table and we'll do a run through of the camping gear I'm taking. Alright, so you guys have seen this bike a ton. Well, not a ton, but you know what I mean. So I went back to the short windshield, which is the here, let's go back around to here. So that's just the stock Kawasaki, but still got the the dash and everything on there. So my trusty ram mount that I had to modify to make fit the bigger iPhone S. This is the new Montana 680. It's got a ram mount that it fits in. That'll be the GPS I use for the trip. I don't think there's much. I did put the original Kawasaki seat back on instead of the seat concepts because it's going to be muddy and gruddy, and I don't want to tear that really nice seat up. So, not that I think I'm going to tear it up, but if it happens, I'd be kind of bummed out. Put my extra bags back on down here. And those are the Happy Trails. I got two of those. Those are basically carrying inner tubes and tire tools and stuff like that. And then I've got, I think I showed this in the other video, Tim Two Wheel. He does a whole thing about this. This was a little tool tube that you can buy online. It's actually a manual tube, but you put tools in it, and it's waterproof, so that's good. I am going to take a top box. It is obviously not packed like it will be for the trip, but these are great. I don't even know if they sell them anymore. It's called a lipo sack. You charge all your lipo stuff in this. If it does catch on fire and burst, it is fireproof, and it's vented so it lets the pressure out but contains the fire. So anyway, that's nice. Got me a little mini camping lantern that pops up. Air compressor, little Bluetooth speaker, may or may not take that. Camp fuel. Anyway, I'm gonna show you more of the camping stuff, and it won't be packed like this because my drone will be in here. I'm trying to keep stuff that if I drop the bike, things that won't get crushed. Some of my camping, cooking stuff will be up in here. My drone will be up in here. That kind of stuff. So I don't obviously have the panniers on the bike right now. They are off currently because they are sitting, where are they? They're right there. And so that's my little stack of stuff. Tent bag with the big loop panniers, my camelback, all that kind of stuff. All right, so that's pretty much, like I said, hadn't really made any changes to the bike. Really, the dash is the only thing I really added was this guy, and that's just for my GPS. So there's plenty of other reviews I've done of stuff I've added to the bike. I guess we could talk about the tank bag. It's not expanded, obviously, at this point. Things I want to be carrying. I've got some gloves in there. I am going to do a little review of this thing. It's a little Motion Pro toolkit. So, and then I'll look at this too. This is a little power bank that I bought that I really, really like, and it's done well. So it'll actually sit here during the day. This plug actually can go, if I could learn how to use this gimbal, it sure would help. Can go through this little hole right here and then go right into my plug-in. So this will charge during the day so that I can charge my Garmin at night or charge my phone at night or whatever. So I'm going to either keep this in, I'm probably going to keep this in my tank bag just to keep it safe up here close to me, and I'll pad it up real good. And but anyway, so that is pretty much all the stuff that's going to be on the bike for this trip. So let's go back over to the table. All right, welcome back. So I got this, let me make sure I can see me on camera. Yep, you can. All right, so I got this Motion Pro. I'm trying to narrow down my toolkit, as everybody does. So I got this Motion Pro. Try to hold it. I mean, it's very small. So it's got some neat components. I had seen it on a I'm trying to remember what I was watching. I don't even remember now, but it's got basically all the attachments for screwdrivers, bottle opener, which I don't know why they don't put. You don't need a bottle opener. You need leverage to open bottles. But anyway, they put that on there anyhow. It's got 8mm, 14mm, 10mm, and I think a 12. And I think somebody, RevZilla or somebody does this. Yeah, a 12, a 10 right here. Has a 7/16, which, whatever. But it has a bunch of ways you can put this thing together. As a screwdriver, you can put it together as a ratchet. So it's got all these fittings that you can do full size. You can do, I mean, it's crazy. I was trying to figure out all the different ways that it goes together, and there's like a million different ones. So you can put your ratchet in there, and then you can take this handle out, and then it goes back in like this to give you more torque. But I think they make it in different, like metric and in standard, so it's worth checking out. I may put a couple of extra sockets in with it. Sorry I'm saying so much. I'm just getting over getting sick, and so not feeling amazingly well, but show must go on, as they say. So that's that little guy. I'm gonna set that off to the side. Go over there, stay. All right, got this guy. Actually was gonna get it from RevZilla, but they didn't have my size. It's the AT950 from Scorpion. Great venting on this helmet. I mean, it's really nice and cool. I have a shoe berth that I like, a C3. I did want a visor because I'm going to be riding west the entire time, starting in North Carolina, Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas. So I was having a problem with my visor on my C3. Just, it wouldn't stay open. It'll flop down. I'm gonna have to call Schuberth about that. You know, you pay that kind of money for a helmet. You don't want that happening. This, very rigid. It only has 3 positions, but 3 is plenty. And this is a modular, so it does open all the way up, which is very nice. Does have the drop-down shield, which I love. I mean, I absolutely love drop-down shield. So I like to ride a lot of times with that open and then the drop-down shield like that. Really good venting. It's nice if you're going to wear goggles. This actually is a nice strap back here for goggles. The only complaint I have about this helmet, and it wasn't expensive, I don't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't crazy expensive. the sizing on these helmets is terrible. I wear an extra large in the shoe berth. I had to order a triple extra large just to get it on my head. So I don't know, and I'm sure it's the shape of my head or something and the way they make it, but this one fits fantastically. The fit is good in a triple X, but anyway. So that's the new helmet, and then the new jacket. I've got some other little doodads going along with my toolkit and stuff, and so I may show some of that. I'm not sure. Some of them may already be packed. But anyway, I'm going to get my panniers up here. We're going to kind of dump those out, see what's happening with those, and we'll go from there. All right. All right, we're back. So let's go through a few things that I'm taking on the trip. I saw these online and really like them. Packing cubes. Lightweight, vented, don't hold moisture. Obviously not waterproof, but you don't need them to be waterproof when you have dry bags. But these make it nice for putting socks and shirts and things all together. That way you can just go in and get a bag. You know what it is. You don't have to tear everything up getting through your stuff. So those I think are going to be great. We'll find out this coming weekend. Hopefully those all work well. My old Camelback, I've had this quite a while. Goes with me on the river, everywhere. Obviously got a couple extra. I keep rubber gloves and stuff in here just in case I have to work on the bike, and I'll throw some stuff in these packets. But this will ride on my back just so I can have something to drink during the course of the day. And so Camelback, everybody should have one of those. For extra water for camping, I got this little guy, super lightweight, Hydra Pack. Got it from REI. Basically, I think this one is it 2 liters? Yeah, 2 liters, 70 ounces. So it's got little hooks too, so you can hang it up. You know, if you needed to wash your hands or stuff. And I practiced with it a little bit. You can actually loosen this if you were hanging it like this. A little bit of water will sprinkle out, and then you could kind of close it up, which would be nice for just washing your hands or whatever. Putting a little water in pots or stuff like that. So have water sources where you can fill up, then, you know, I'll fill that guy up. All right. Well, let's get into one of the giant loop panniers, and I did kind of a review of these not that long ago, so you can check on my page and see that. But these are pretty much packed with what this is pretty much packed with what I'm taking this weekend and will be taking on the trail. So let's get into this one, and I've tried to distribute them for weight so that they're somewhat the same. I got a couple of extra cubes, actually it's not extra packing cubes, it's a packing cube that actually has a garment bag in here for disgusting dirty clothes that will kind of separate those out from everything else. And this is my buddy Adam, who did the Appalachian Trail. He said, man, get one of these little bags that has a fleece lining. He's like, it's great, you can fill it with your clothes and stuff and make a pillow out of it at night. So it's dual purpose. You can use it to carry stuff in, but also at night have a pillow. A little bit of a luxury item, you know. But relatively, I'm packing somewhat light, I think, at least for lighter than I did for my trip where I went up to North Carolina, Virginia, up that way. Okay, so that's in the top. Straps, tree straps. And this one's the bug net. Bug guard there. Make sure you guys can see all this stuff. Hey, there we go. You can. All right. That would be important, I think. I've got an extra couple of, this food won't be exactly packed like this. I had a couple of extras that we'll probably get eaten this weekend with my buddy, so I just left them, the ones I knew I would eat for just this trip. Now, this is packing cube. This is all my shirts for the trip. All packed in that. Shorts and underwear and socks are all in this one. Okay, so You can see how small that packs down. I'm wearing shorts under my riding pants. So it's going to be June. It's going to be warm. I don't feel like I need to wear pants under my riding pants, so I'm going to wear shorts under them. Easy drying. Eno Double Deluxe hammock, which I like the Double Deluxe because I'm a big guy, and at night I can actually just pull it around over top of me like a sheet. So that is very good to have. Just some cordage. And here's my sleeping bag, so that's pannier number 1. Got this at Walmart, Ozark Trail, Climatech, cool weather sleeping bag, 40 degrees. Okay, it's going to be June. It's going to be warm. I'm not taking my regular sleeping bag. This folds down much smaller. This was like 30 bucks at Walmart. So by the time you actually cinch it, it'll even get a little smaller than this. But I mean, that's for a sleeping bag, that's pretty dang good. So that's what's going in there. I've got, what do we got? Biscuits and gravy, macaroni and cheese, breakfast skillet. Okay. So there is pannier number 1. Let me pack this away and we'll go on to pannier number 2. Alright, and with the magic of video, we are back. So obviously these are much smaller than my Tusk panniers, which are huge. But I just didn't want to take a chance on dropping the bike and beating the crap out of those panniers. I figured these would take the brunt a little bit more. And if you notice, everything I'm packing in these are soft. So nothing's going to get bent. All my cooking gear, which I'll show you what I'm taking for cooking gear, but here in a minute. It's not in here. It's going to be riding in that top box, and it's tiny. I was going to take, it's around here somewhere. I'll show you what I was going to take, but I don't think I need to. Oh, I lied. My socks and underwear are in this one, in this tiny one. So, all wicking stuff, quick dry. This doesn't even contain that much because it's bulky stuff. So, that is all my food for the trip. And there's my Eno tarp that goes over my hammock. So I'm sure there's some nights I'm going to hammock camp and some nights I'm going to tent camp. So, and the only other thing in here, alright, so as you can see, not that much, thermarest. This is vital to me, whether I'm hammock camping or tent camping. You got to have a layer underneath you. If you're hammock camping, your butt's going to get cold at night, even if it's, well, maybe not if it's as hot as it's going to be, but I like having some surface under me. But definitely ground camping, this is, I'm 49 years old. This is a must. So, socks, tarp, socks and underwear, tarp. And then for food, I'm just, you know, I don't know exactly where all I'm going to eat. And if I can just eat at camp, I'm fine doing that. I got a ton of these different ones. I tried to find the stuff that was the lowest sodium. Did a lot of shopping at REI. So, honey lime chicken, Santa Fe black beans and rice, veggie bowl burrito, mesquite barbecue chicken, and then I got some other Mountain House macaroni and cheese, breakfast skillet. I'm also taking, which there'll be room in this and in the other. For breakfast, I'm going to probably, I've only got a couple breakfast items because I'm probably just going to take oatmeal and do that. Do oatmeal or grits, and which are super easy to make. Also going to do instant coffee or tea bags. I haven't decided yet which ones I want to do. So that's that. What else are we show? Oh, we got one more bag. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, so last thing that's going on the bike. I think I got this at Academy Sports. It's just a dry bag, but it's nice because it's got a backpack set up kind of on it, clip front. And this is going to ride between the top box and me, setting up right, so it's not very thick, and all that's going to be in here because as I eat food, those panniers are going to get thinner, and the way those strap panniers, they have to be cinched tight to hold on to the bike. So as I eat more and more, I'll have to take those down. So I have a half dome 2 Plus REI tent. I like the 2 Plus because A, I'm a big guy, and it allows me to get some gear in the tent with me, and if it's raining and whatever, it's just easier to move around. So got that. The only thing I think I have left to do is show you my cooking gear. I think that's right. So I'll go get my cooking gear and we'll go through that and check that out. All right, be right back. All right, we're back. Okay, so this is the GSI. Another thing I got at REI. This is what I normally cook with. So I really like this thing. Very compact. I actually have my burner in here. I don't like carrying it out separately. I got a couple of lighters. Got my fuel in here, and then the cup. So very simple. Fuel goes on. Make sure we can see all this. We can. All right. So, boom. Water. Pour it in there. Get your dehydrated meal. Crack it open. Pour the water in. Let it sit. Simmer. That's really all the cooking I'm going to be doing. Making coffee. So the gist is really boiling water. So for that situation, I mean, this works great for me because I can just fold it up. It's small. It takes up no space basically. So that being said, put that to the side for a second. Oh, and this has a little collapsible spork, although this is how you want to go. Because if you're eating the MREs and you're dipping down in the bag, you have this, your hand's going to be all down in the bag. So this is CN Summit. I'm sure there's plenty of other people who sell them. That's just the one I like. It's aluminum and very lightweight. So anyway, so if I'm eating grits in the morning out of my little bowl, then this works great, and you can fold that up. It's easy to clean. So this was something I got on Amazon. Eco Camp outdoor gear, camp cooking mess. So I got this because I thought I might be cooking a little bit more. It's neat, comes in this little bag, so it's not much, to be honest with you. It's similar in size. Obviously there's no burner with it, but that could be easily, you know, I can put my burner with it. Got a little lid. These are ridiculous. It's a little camp spoon and a fork attachment and a corkscrew, a knife, a bottle opener, some stuff. This thing weighs a ton, like by itself, and it comes with 2 of them. So these together, they probably weigh 3/4 of a pound, maybe a pound. I don't know. I would have to weigh them, but that's ridiculous. It does come with the little cups, 2 of them. So that I thought was kind of cool, to be honest with you. I was like, so I haven't decided. If there's room, I might take some of it. Some of it I don't need, so I will pull out whatever. A little ladle that goes with it. Now this is just something I cut a little sponge. It came with a sponge, but it was really super cheap. 2 bowls to go with it. A little wooden spoon, like to mix stuff up with to cook. Handles fold out, so you've got this pan and then this other pan, and then you have a little cutting board. So I mean, it's a neat little kit. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not sure that I really need to take that. And if I did, I would probably, be honest with you, take 1 bowl, 1 cup, a cleaning thing, maybe this ladle, but I doubt it. And definitely not take these stupid things and then take the lid and put my burner in there. Again, I don't really think I need to, because this pretty much does everything I need it to do. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you that, so if anybody wants to get that Eco Camp, you can. But for me, this one just does everything I need it to do. So I'll probably stick with that one. All right, I'm going to show a couple other things. Let me clear this off. Be right back. All right, so a couple things left to look at, and we'll be getting done here. So whenever I camp, I always take a hatchet. I just got this one not too long ago because my other one broke. Not the other one like this. My other hatchet broke. So this Gerber is supposed to be really durable, and I heard a lot of good things about it. Small little hatchet. The thing I did like about it is got a knife in the handle, which is nice. I mean, it's good size because I got big hands, and that's a good size knife to me. And it has this little cover that keeps it from coming out while you're working. Nice, very rigid, not going to get cut through cover. So really nice. I like that. So got that guy. That'll be going. And then here's just my like DOP kit. That's what I call it. I don't know what other people call it. This is a pack towel that I got Academy Sports. It's big. I don't know what the actual dimension is, but step back here and see if you can see. Well, I'm 6 foot, so it's 5 something by, what do we think there? 2 foot? So that's pretty nice. It's supposed to be like quick drying chamois type material. So get you shower in a creek or something, or bathe in a creek. Got a little pack towel. Goes in that nice little bag right there. So got that. And then this is just a little kit I bought, again, off Amazon. I liked it because it had a hook so I could hang it in my tent or on a tree or whatever. Just some Q-tips, sawed-off toothbrush. I'm a home brewer. This is actually what yeast comes in when you home brew. So I've got ibuprofen in there and like allergy medicine. Got a little mouthwash. Lay this down where I can actually function. Bob's butt wipes. Boom. There are 42 biodegradable wipes with aloe. Soft chews for, you know, just upset stomach. Earplugs. Some Blistex. What else we got in here? Mini deodorant. Camp soap. Toothpaste. All your basic stuff. And, of course, one of the most important, if I can get it out of here, Gold Bond powder. Alright, so that is my DOP kit. All that folds up real nicely. Zips up. I got this on Amazon too. Got a lot of stuff on Amazon. It's called the Dopo Bow, whatever that means. So that's that guy. Alright. So last but least, make sure that's out of the way, can't see it. So I ended up buying me a drone, and I did tons of research on this because I wanted something that was small. I mean, you can see, I'll hold there's my iPhone, and the iPhone's not in the case right now. And then there's the drone, okay? So, pretty small. This is the Mavic Air. So, pop out, pop out, pop out, pop out, and that's the drone. It's tiny. It's got rear sensors, front sensors, bottom sensors. So I can put this up in the air and it can follow me without me doing anything. Shoots in 4K. Just wonderful. Got a great gimbal, all that kind of stuff. So that, and then in this bag is everything else that you need. And I'm not going to do a full review of this because Mavic Air, go online, there's tons of them. Your remote control folds out. It's got little joysticks that screw in right here, and when you're not using those, they just store right here. So this would be what you're flying with, and then you take and you insert your phone as the screen, so you can actually fly by looking at the screen. In here, 3 batteries, all the chargers, all the stuff I need to charge not only the controller but the batteries for that guy. All folds up, nice and neat, very secure. So this I'm looking very, very much forward to, being able to shoot some really cool footage while on the trail. And so anyway, so that's it. Mavic Air. Boom, just like that. So I'll be able to, I want to keep this in the top box. That way when I see something really cool, I can just jump, open that top box, let it go. And the nice part about having a top box like mine is I can set this drone on the top box, because this is a GPS located drone. I can take it off from there and I can land it back on that top box. So if there's grass and stuff all around me where I can't really land it, I can do that with this. And I've practiced it already. So all right, so I think that's pretty much everything that's going on the trip with me. I may think of some other stuff. Again, I'm gonna go, right now we got Hurricane Alberto or tropical storm or whatever it is now coming this way, so that may totally screw up this weekend's camping trip. We'll find out. Hopefully not. So I'll film some footage there, and then we'll kind of go through the gear as I use it, and then maybe I'll dump some stuff, maybe I'll add some stuff. We'll see. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great day, and I will see you soon. Hey guys, this is Rankin. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe. Have a great day.